every single day. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. It's 8 o'clock. That means it's time. Time for you to wipe that smile off your face and prepare for your slave shift 9 to 5. Hellish hours of working for the higher up while they laugh at you. They laugh at the mere peanuts they pay you. 8 hours doesn't sound so bad, but the same Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and on Saturday, you get wasted and prepare for another week in hopes of winning the rat race, not knowing the finish line, it never existed. Hey, I'm Elite, and I'm gonna give you the blueprint. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you the red print, because no one around here is blue pill. You want to escape the 9 to 5, not having to answer to your boss, who I could bet my left testicle is a complete arsehole. Essentially, you want to stop running in the rat race. I ain't no rat, but I'm all about my cheddar. But on a serious note, living this way is something you should want to avoid. The typical 9 to 5 week goes something like this. Wake up, go to work, beat your meat, become too tired to do anything meaningful, and having a poor quality of sleep in preparation for the next day. And only on Saturday are you free to party and get drunk, and then on Sunday you recover for another hellish week. Why would you want to live this way? You want that freedom to live a healthy life, where you're able to work on projects that you're passionate about, get paid from it, and not having to answer to other people and make their dream come true. Having your spare time to focus on your health, your family, your friends, make connections, focus on you, your overall well-being. Why would you want to do something that pays you well, but every single day is stressing you out, raising your cortisol, lowering your testosterone? It's not good for you. You've been told to be a good man, get a job where you get around 20 days off per year and maybe Christmas, and get scolded by your boss for being late, for not getting stuff done on time. To avoid this, the only way is to have your own business and make your own income, not having to follow this schedule. Some people are very young and they're hearing this at a good age where they can, avoid this, staying away from this as much as possible. But what if you are already unfortunate enough to be in the rat race, getting around a £1.50 pay rise every 2 years? What the if you're in this position, it's a process, but you can and will escape the 9 to 5 work week if you do everything correctly. So how do I stop working? You reduce your work hours. At your current job, maybe you can get rid of some days in the week, or find a different job where you can work 3 days, 4 days instead of 5 or 6. You will make less money, but think back to a time when you had no money before. What did you do to get out of that time? You spent less money. So when you do make less money, you're gonna spend less money. Calculate how much you need for your essentials, your rent, your food, and make sure you work the amount of money that can cover that. And in the meantime, in these spare days, these 3 or 4 days that you have off, you can focus on the projects that you want to do. And when those projects, when those businesses are making you money, you can reduce working as much as possible until you can sustain yourself with your passion, with what you want to do. You might not be making $1 million, you might not be making £10,000 a month or $10,000, but you're free and the sky's the limit. Work on something that doesn't require you to be working all the time, where you can focus on your health, your well-being, and everything else. Ideally something you're passionate about, where you can have fun with it. And that's your dream. You're doing what you want to do that's your dream. Anything you're passionate about, do your best to monetize that. If you're into volleyball, you can start volleyball TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, an online store for volleyball accessories, and learn to automate it. In those 3-4 days, it's not about working, it's learning as well. Stick to the formulas, learn it, and you will become successful. It is risky, but if you don't take a leap of faith, that's torture. You're taking the easy route, not knowing what could have been if you just took that risk. So yeah, take the risk. It's not guaranteed to work, but if you put that work in, I'm sure it will. And you can always go back to your 9 to 5 if it doesn't work. But it's a spectrum. As you make money from the business, you reduce your working hours until it's 0. The less money you make, you start working more. If you find a job that allows you to do this, it's a gold mine. But the uncertainty of what could have been while you're behind that office desk, running off 10 cups of coffee and getting scolded by your boss. Look, you're a grown man. You don't put up with that kind of thing. Just because your boss threatens you to take away health insurance, he threatens to fire you, so what? There's so many opportunities for you out there. It's better to make less money where you can live off and have that freedom to take evenings off, take mini vacations throughout the year. You don't get that luxury in the current 9 to 5 landscape. Take a few months to travel the world, meet new people, make new connections. Take your girlfriend to France, bro. Or do you want to take her to a little restaurant on the weekend? There's more for you out there, honestly. But don't trap yourself in that 9 to 5 mindset, because you'll regret it. See new things, travel the world. rather than answering to your boss every single day and not having the luxury of choosing when you're. How can I be ill and be asked to go into work? That makes no sense. Your boss looks down at you like feces under his shoe just to get a few weeks off and maybe Christmas Day off. You deserve better than that. You deserve to be able to, see your mother when you want. Do the things you care about when you want. Don't let your boss threaten you as if you have no other choice. No other choice until now. If you want to be free and escape the rat race and improve in all aspects of your life, leaving no pages unturned, you should subscribe to my channel. At least someone wants to improve around here. And remember, if you're ever having trouble getting laid, you can always smash that like button.